Greetings and salutations. It's your boy D.Boom for LLE.Ascension, aka LLE.Astrology, aka LLE Tarot. We back, new weeks, new energies. This divine masculine situation. Let's get straight to it. I already got the spread here. This is like take 3. You know what I mean? But I'm ready to go. Actually, let me pick a little second clarifier for this bottom line. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes rant, and we're about to get on. The reason why I do this rant is so you can kind of understand this lingo, this slang was just a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Definitely got that book coming. You know what I'm saying? Let's give it a little bit more time. Definitely ain't ready yet. Still in the oven though. But check. Bicycle cards. Like, it's this simple. That's why I chose it to do it this way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody, you know, you can do tarot with cards, but with this language, this terminology, it's just very clear and easy to understand. You know what I'm saying? It's just an honor to bring that to you. But yeah, head, shoulders, knees, and toes rant. Swords. That's head. Thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology. That's your mental state, mental capacity. The mind. Decisions you make, all that. It's your temple. You know what I mean? Your body is a temple, but your mind is kind of like the doorway to the temple, and the door is attached to the house. So it's your mind. You know, if anything you need to keep on a swivel, it's your mind. Even the Bible say, keep your sword. That's definitely the Bible. You know what I'm saying? But it's really the mind. It's very important, and it's the first step to do anything. Because if you ain't thinking, you can't feel anything. If you ain't feeling anything, you really ain't gonna do anything about what you feel. And if you want to toes manifest anything, it starts up here. Cups. Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators on where you're going mentally. Feelings and emotions are indicators. That's all they are, indicators. Where are you going mentally? Your heart and mind must be aligned. Who rules the heart and mind department? The divine feminine. That's just half. Wands. That's things you're doing, things you've done. Not things you finna do because you ain't did it yet. It's actions and behavior. That's what knees are, aka wands. Who's the king of wands? The divine masculine. He rules this bottom department. Then you got toes. That's pentacles. Pentacles is a person, place, or thing. Something you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. And all pentacles expire. Got the spread out. Let's just go and get with it. First card in this message, we have the Knight of Swords. Now, aces to tens are karmic cycles. Knights, queens, kings, and things are divine realms. How do divines move? Just like this. We do the karmic cycles and divine cycles, and it's on a consistent, maintaining basis. We do things for the world. We do things for God. We do things for other people. We do things for ourselves. We do things for friends. We do things for family. Like, it's like this. Karmics just move in a circle. They do things for themselves, take care of their people, their crowd, their business, their agenda, their unit. And, you know, come here for substance and come back like, you know, mice that take things and go back to their burrow. Saying all that, say this. When you get to the knights, queens, kings, and things, it's more of a divine realm of being. So when knights, queens, and kings come out, just keep that in mind. Anytime we in aces to tens, these are just karmic cycles, shit that everybody goes through, even divines. So, Knight of Swords is fear. That's making decisions without crossing your T's and dotting your I's. That's being mentally discombobulated from the step before this. If this is the Knight of Swords, then the card before this was the Ten of Swords. That's death or permanent ending. Death or permanent ending. Death is mental. Fear is mental. Three of Swords in my deck. Pain. That's mental. King of Swords. That's God in my deck. That's mental. It's all in mind. Fear. Opposite of love ain't hate. It's fear. People fear what they don't know, fear what they don't understand, fear what they can't comprehend, fear what they scared of. The worst fear can become a reality if you have this in your mind all the time. Fear, you face your fears. Why? So you can eliminate the fear as a whole. Only thing you need to fear is fear itself. Fear can be used to destroy you, to destroy your family, to destroy your soul, in a sense. That's how powerful this is. That's why it's in the divine realm of being fear, because even divines get scared. Clarifying this fear, we got the Ten of Cups. This is happiness, emotional contentment, emotional fulfillment. Happiness, as you see, is just the 10 of Cups. You still have Knights, Queens, Kings, and things. Happiness is a feeling, not a destination. Maybe an indicator, but not a destination. It's not a checkpoint. It's not a place you get to in life. It's what you are. The cups, things that you feel, emotions, you know what I'm saying? All indicators of where you're going mentally. So happiness is just, like I say, being who you are and happy with that. Analyzing your life and being happy with what you have. You definitely want more, but in order for you to want more, you got to appreciate what you got. That's the whole completion process of this 10. Now, looking at this fear card, this is overall energy. This is just fairly important. Bottom line is very important, masculine. The fact that these two are together just kind of signifies that you're just kind of scared of happiness, which is a normal, energy, a normal reaction. At a point, I thought happiness was like bullshit. I thought that, got my two wells tangled. There we go. For a moment, I thought happiness was like a figment of people's imagination. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just where I was at in life. I was very down. You know what I mean? And, like I say, fear plays an important part in all that too. It's a mental thing. But once you get past the mental shit, you can finally get in your cups. Now, who rules the cups in the swords department? The divine feminine. Masculine, you're stepping into your feminine energy. When you do that, it balances you. When feminine steps in your territory, it balances her. Most situations y'all be in, feminine, because y'all reflections, feminine. It's like the shit that your masculine going through, you really need to be going through or taking a lesson from. And masculine, the shit you going through, it's something your feminine need to go through. Like, it's vice versa. Your masculine be in a fucked up situation, but it's something to that. You know what I mean? Something you can learn from that, analyze from that, and whatever your masculine on, you ain't too far from it. You know what I'm saying? So, bottom line, which is more important than anything else, we got the Ace of Pentacles. This is a big ass pentacle. This is a gift, like life. Life is a gift. That's why it's called the present. Life is a gift. It's a gift. It's a pinnacle. Your life will expire. All pinnacles expire. That's why it's called the present. You in the present. You in the now. Ace of Pentacles is being in attendance of something, like the birth of a child, a graduation, a family reunion. Somebody wants you to be there, and you'd be there. It's like a location. You're there. You know what I mean? This could be a baby, a new arrival. You know what I'm saying? This could be a wedding ring or an engagement ring. This could be a marriage proposal. This could be a check. STEMI. This could be a lot of things. It could be any pinnacle that's important because it's the soul pinnacle. This is a big pinnacle. You know what I mean? It might be small on here, but it's bigger than any other pinnacle card that's out here. You know what I'm saying? So this is also like the cornerstone, your first dollar in your first business, like it's your first time doing anything and you successfully do it. You know what I mean? Like, clarifying all that masculine, you got the Nine of Swords. This is stress. Losing sleep, losing teeth, losing hair, losing weight. The wrong way. Because of this Ace of Pentacles here. Like I say, whatever this is very important. Whatever this is you need to attend, you need to be there. So you mentally in a traffic jam here, trying to figure out how you're going to either A, attain the pinnacle or give this pinnacle to whoever this pinnacle, needs to get to, or you arriving on time for something. Ace of Pentacles is a human body. We're walking, talking pinnacles. And we will expire. Stress. Stress is something you put on you like ketchup on your hot dog, sugar on your grits, cheese on your nachos. You know what I mean? You put it on there. You can eat your nachos as is. You can eat your hot dog as is. You can eat things as they are. But you decide to put some sauce on there. It's usually sauce. That's the Six of Cups in my deck. We'll get on that if it pop out. But any rate, stress. Don't stress. You're too blessed to be stressed. When you stress yourself, because you're putting stress on yourself. Ain't nobody stressing you out. You stressing yourself out. You feel what I'm saying? Like, look, this is like your brain waves, and this is something clogging your brain waves, man. Plus, the step after this is the Ten of Swords, death, or a permanent ending. Stress long enough, you will die. Stress long enough about losing your job, or, you know what I mean, about your marriage ending or some bad shit. Just keep stressing it. You'll get to the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, I told you, is a divorce. That's getting fired from your job. That's getting your car repossessed. It's over. You know what I'm saying? And what's the step after the Ten of Swords? It'll be the Knight of Swords, which is fear. Being mentally discombobulated from a Ten of Swords. Thus, you making decisions without crossing your T's and dotting your I's. Don't stress. Because the stress is the least of your problems because we still got energies to move on to. They're all processes. Coming to this thing, Divine Masculine, in your Mystery Madness row, which is the top row, or your indirect energy, which is the top row, or your subconscious energy, which is this top row, we got the Two of Cups. This is the Lover's card. This is two people that's deeply connected, two people with an intense connection, two people in love. Two people who care about each other, two people who got the same blood, like family, two people who are bind by the hip, you know what I'm saying? It's like Siamese twins and shit. These are two people who are the same, you know, emotionally. Because what are cups? Feelings and emotions. All indicators of where you're going mentally. Mentally and emotionally, y'all on the same page. Ace of Cups, that's self-care. Oh, actually, that's the your direct energy. You got the Ace of Cups masculine, so I'm going to just put it in the same little lesson. This is the subconscious energy. This is the conscious energy. This is indirect energy. This is direct energy. This is Mystery Madness. This is what's going on right now with your player. Personally, he could be she could be he. You know how I be rocking. Ace of Cups rent. This is your direct energy, what you actually learning. This is where you at mentally. Kind of step ahead. It needs to be like this, but it's kind of like this. You know, mental sword shit going on. So, Two of Cups. Before you can be in a Two of Cups situation, you need an Ace of Cups yourself, and that's what you're currently learning. Masculine. Ace of Cups, self-love, self-respect, self-admiration, self-identification, self-realization, self-awareness, self-care. You gotta learn how to love yourself so you can learn how to love somebody else. You gotta learn how to respect yourself or have some respect for yourself so you can learn how to respect somebody. You can't respect a person who don't respect themselves. You can't love a person who don't love themselves. They can't love you. This is understanding, self-discovery. You know who you are, so you know how to deal with people. You can understand yourself, so you can learn how to understand another person. You can help yourself, so you know how to help another person. Three of Cups. That's a third party. Or distractions. Two of Cups. This is a Two of Cups situation. You can be in a relationship. You can be in love. You can have children. You can have people in your life. But these people got people in their lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, you're in a relationship, but you got to learn how to deal with people in your people's lives. So this is like, you're in love, you're in a relationship, masculine. This is your feminine's baby daddy. This is your feminine's mother or family. This is your feminine's mother or children, whether they like you or not. You know what I mean? You cannot let this outside situation kind of get in the way of what y'all got. You know what I mean? Two of Cups, that's people who evolve around you, like planets do a moon. Moon do a planet, or planets do the sun. You know what I mean? You can be in a relationship, Two of Cups. You can Two of Cups all day, but you still got to go through the Three of Cups stage, which is the next step after the lovers, is learning how to deal with your lover and the people they love. You know? It's becoming clear as day. You know? You have a deep connection. But you can't really get the best out of this love, this divine connection, until you really connect with yourself. You got to learn how to love yourself, because whoever you connected with, they love you a lot. They love you so much. But how can they love you if you don't know how to love yourself? How can they really, like, they know you, you know them too, but it's just like, you really don't know yourself though, you know? Self-care, Ace of Cups. Make sure you do that, masculine. Feminine role. As far as divine masculine in regards to the feminine and his self-conscious or indirect or mystery madness energy, top row, we got the Seven of Pentacles. I've been seeing this a lot in the readings I've been doing this week and just the general energies of these weeks. Masculine. A lot of masculines are Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is the Re card, R-E-R-E. Seven of Pentacles is a 70%. That's a C. That's passing in life. Eight of Pentacles is a B. That's passing in life. Like, a B is good. That's a good standing. That's having an actual life. Seven of Pentacles is you rearranging things, reordering things, releasing things, removing things, rehashing on some shit, maybe going to rehab on some shit, re-upping on some shit, reneging some shit, reconnecting, reunion, recognition, realizing. Whatever this R-E-R-E is, you're going to do it about 7 times to 8 of Pentacles to get your life back on track. 8 of Pentacles is a life. This is passing in life, but you got to really click into the 8 of Pentacles to really solidify a life. 6 of Pentacles would be homeostasis. That's okay. It's a D. It's not passing, but it ain't the 5 of Pentacles, which is the dark night of the soul, aka 50%. Failure. Masculine. Indirectly, when it comes to your feminine, you know you're going to have to reread. This is you relocating somewhere, or you removing yourself or removing someone else from your situation to get you kind of back on track. But what's the main reason you are E-R-E-N out here? The Devil card. Trying to shake something, you know? The Devil card. This is in regards to a feminine. If it ain't your divine feminine, could be a karmic feminine. Catalyst, maybe. You're trying to remove yourself, really re 7 of Pentacles from this Devil card. Devil card on my deck is overindulgence, addictions, being chained to someone or someone being chained to you, whether you realize it or not, codependency, regressing back to past behavior, doing the shit you say you won't go do no more, or just negative energy. Or all of it in one. Masculine, you're removing yourself from, or the Devil card could be a bad contract too. It could be a bad marriage. It could be a bad house contract. Like you just bought a house, but kind of got fucked on the back end, and that's becoming a problem. Or, like I say, it's you filing bankruptcy and shit. You just, you know what I mean? Cutting cords to this shit here and moving on with life. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever this is, you in a reread process. These are 2 red cards, though. Gotta pick another red card. Excuse me. Gotta pick another card. If it's a red card, it's a warning. 3 red cards in my deck is a warning. So, good. It's a black card. Clarifying this, removing yourself or, you know, reordering your life, 7 of Pentacles, to be away from this devil, removing yourself away from this devil, releasing your clutches on whatever this devil energy got on you. You know what I'm saying? We got the 5 of Wands. That's life after. 5 of Wands is outside conflict. Things that don't involve you unless you involve yourself in it. But why? You know, let trouble come find you and you deal with trouble. Don't go looking for trouble. 5 of Wands is, like I say, life after. 4 of Wands is twin flame union, reunion, recognition, or that's home. Home is the 4 walls, that is your shelter. Wherever you stick your keys in to get to and out, your shelter. Once you leave your shelter, you in the 4 of Cups. That's the world. Temporary space and time, the 3rd dimension, where everything expires. Where everything expires. You know what I'm saying? So, this is life outside your home. Told you, the devil, 5 of Wands, the devil ain't welcome in Zion. Zion is the 4 of Wands. That's heaven. Like, it's home. Home is where the heart is. Home is also where the hate is, where some of the greatest become greater. 4 of Wands is, like I say, your actual home. Whatever your home is. It could be an apartment, shelter, whatever. Shelter. 4 of Wands is, like I say, Zion. That's where God at. That's where the vines be. That's the 4th, 5th dimension. That's the infinite. You in tune with the infinite at the 4 of Wands. And the devil ain't welcome in none of these realms. But the devil is all outside of the 4 of Wands, of the realm. You know what I mean? So like I say, it ain't just whatever this devil is you're removing yourself from. It's like the environment where the devil be at. The city. You know what I mean? It's like a lot of masters for the move. Away from their feminists. Not to move away from their feminists, but just to move away to a better situation for themselves. You know what I mean? And that's why a lot of these unions going to happen. That's why a lot of these breakthroughs going to happen in the process of these masters doing what they have to do. You directly, and this is all because of a feminine. It's just like some feminine energy is trapped you, got you in a bind. And if it ain't a feminine energy, it's just more so that, you know what I mean? Or just bad contracts, bad people. You directly, in regards to the feminine energy, we got the 6 of Pentacles. I told you, 6 of Pentacles is homeostasis. This is the deep. This ain't passing. This ain't failure. It's okay, but more of the same is not enough. So, putting smoke on the 6 of Pentacles here. What you got in regards to the feminine directly. We got the King of Pentacles here, which is God. God comes out, it's some divine intervention that's going to happen. It's miracles and great works that's going to happen. But it's good, bad, and ugly. It's a trinity. It ain't good and evil. It's a trinity. It's good, bad, and ugly. It ain't evil because evil is a man-made word. Hell is man-made. Sin is man-made. As far as the divine tip, you got good, you got bad, you got ugly. Everything is a trinity. Like the Father, Son, and Spirit. Now, it's good, bad, and ugly shit coming out when God come out. So that's 66% chance when God come out, ain't no bad shit gonna happen. But it's a 33% chance that some bad shit gonna happen. But even if bad things happen, they still good. Why? Because God don't make mistakes. God works in mysterious ways. So even if some bad shit happen to you, because usually God teaching divines lessons, we get it way times harder than karmics or people that don't know Father God, the creator, the architect. Anyway, I'm getting preachy. It's like 5 of Pentacles is being homeless. 6 of Pentacles is finding a job or finding a car or finding somewhere to stay for a little bit till you get back on your feet. This is help. I take it as help from God. You understand what I'm saying? God's really stepping in and do some good shit in your life in regards to a particular feminine. And what's that? Got the King of Wands. That's you, divine masculine. I just take it as God turning you on. He just powering you up. You know what I mean? Like, things happen. Like, whether it's good, bad, and ugly, everything happened the way it was supposed to happen. That's how God works. You really can't question his moves because he's the master. Just sit back and watch him work. Definitely do your own work. Do everything you can do. So when you put it in God's hands, it's going to come out however God wants. It'd be best if you steer it in your direction as much as possible, applying yourself. So, you know, you can at least hit the rim or the range where you was trying to be with this before God get through. But it's just having an understanding of God, what you learn when you ace a cupping, which is the step before God, yourself, divine masculine, the King of Wands, and this whole okay energy you in right now in regards to your feminine. But since this is in regards to your feminine and God out here and you're out here in full form, it's like God has just said, okay, like, okay, all right. And like God finna speed some shit up for you. You know what I mean? You don't skip steps in these processes that is this card deck type thing. But when God come around, like I say, God works in mysterious ways, man. So I think God got you. You had to lead this devil though. But you did. You reread 7 of Pentacles, got away from the devil. So you got away from the devil or the clutches of that or whatever you had going on over there. Now you're here. You understand me? With God. So everything's moving to plan. Masculine, you in regards to yourself and your indirect energy or subconscious energy or your mystery madness, you got the 8 of Cups. This says the Pay the Bell card in my deck. It's a 2-part card. First part of it is integrity and divinity. Being a queen, like Queen Patty. You know, keep your integrity clean. Keep your business in house. If you a diva, feminine, you know, he could be a she could be he, you know, be rocking. If you a feminine diva, then be a queen. Don't be like these little rats, skill skull, little Tatianas out here. You know what I'm saying? You're a woman. You know what I mean? Set an example of what a woman is. You ain't just a woman, though. You're a queen. So you set an example of what a queen is, how a queen moves. Queens move like Patty LaBelle. She's been in the game since the 70s. You ain't never heard her business out here. You know what I mean? Everything she has is in-house. The way she maneuver, the way she carry herself is like a real true life queen. She been doing that. This ain't nothing she switched into like older people that get saved in their later days of life and shit. So now that's to say this. Be Patty LaBelle. But on the flip side, 2-part card, you got enterprising. Enterprise like Patty LaBelle. She out here selling pies. She out here like getting this bread. You feel me? She doing verse battles. She on YouTube. The older she get, the better she do. She's looking better and better every day. You know what I mean? She ain't looking older. She looking more seasoned. You feel what I'm saying? Like, be Patty LaBelle. Keep your integrity up. Stay divine and enterprise. You cannot lose. Feminine, know all that. Hopefully you've been on that. Because masculine getting on that now. It's in the subconscious. At least what God working and telling him right now. But in order for him to get to this stage, this point in life of keeping his integrity cool, keeping his business in-house, you know, just cleaning up messes, tying loose ends, change, you know, you're gonna have to go up. Two of Swords is pussyfooting around. Two of Swords is options. Two of Swords is indecisiveness. It's only one way in life, and that's up. It's only one right way. That's up. What's up? God is what's up. That's where Zion is, 4 of Wands. So flame union, reunion, recognition is. That's where path and purpose is. That's where the kingdom is. Any other way than up is the other way. You can go down, left, right, forward, back, north, south, east, west. You're just going in a circle. You're just being in the third dimension in this realm. But once you go up, we go to higher heights, to the fourth, fifth dimension. Zion, heaven. So when the last atmosphere here expires, we get to the heavens. It's the swords. It's all mental shit. But at the end of the day, we all know the right way. We all go up. Okay? Masculine. Gonna have to prepare yourself. Two of Swords could be like preparing yourself. You ain't ready to launch this business. You ain't ready to take this new direction. You ain't ready to, you know, take this risk and start this business, or take this risk and jump out the window for love. You know? It's definitely heart and mind. Once again, who rules the heart and mind department? The divine feminine. You and your heart and mind a lot. As you should be. But, you know, it's just the energies that you're going through is just going to help you get to the destination that you're headed to. And you're also getting guided to the destination that you're getting to. Remember, I would say about a couple weeks back, masculines, y'all were very isolated. You know what I mean? In hermit mode. Now it's like y'all got out y'all shell. Y'all got out the crab bucket. Y'all got off the plantation. Y'all jacked out the matrix. You know? You personally, in regards to yourself, directly, masculine, you got the 9 of Wands. It's the wounded warrior. You know? These are wands, actions and behavior. Things you've done, things you're doing. You've done a lot. You did a lot. You know? You've exasperated yourself with the work that you've done. You're the king of wands. You're always working. This is you working a lot, and the work is taking its toll. More smoke. Clarifying that as a 7 of wands. This is internal conflict. 5 of wands. I told you, you had this in your indirect energy in regards to the feminine. This is also like gossip too, or hate from family. It's a lot of things. This 5 of wands is more so as outside conflict. Outside conflict is shit that don't involve you unless you involve yourself in it. But what? Internal conflict is 2 steps higher, meaning it's more important. 7 of wands is internal conflict. That's your woes. That's your complexes. You know what I mean? That's where your dark side is. That's where the darkness is. That's where the hate and the anger and abandonment issues and shit. Like, all that shit is here. And you have to maintain it. It's like a dam. You have to maintain a dam. If you don't maintain a dam, then the water in it is going to flood cities and valleys and shit. You have to maintain yourself. It's your job to maintain yourself. You can get help with helping yourself, but it's helping yourself. It's internal. Your heart was built for other people to help you, like fix your heart or fix your problem or fix you. Then, you know, I'm pretty sure your heart will be outside your chest and not inside for you to fix. You know what I mean? This is things that's going on with you internally. You have, you know, disease and kind of sicknesses and illnesses and shit, but you know what I mean? You can cure anything. You're a walking, talking power plant. It's your body. You understand what I'm saying? It's internal. If you're looking for other people to fix what you got in here, then what's in here is gonna run rampant. And you know what I mean? You'll heal yourself quicker than anybody else. You'll fix yourself quicker than anybody else can. You can make yourself successful or get your own understanding out here before waiting for somebody else to put you down. So, 7 of Wands. The best way to fix yourself internally. This is 7 of Wands talk. It's a battlefield. 7 of Wands is like a battlefield. It's a war. This is you and your crew versus a whole army of motherfuckers. Now, from the ground level, 2-dimensional, it looks like they won and we lost. But looking at it from a 3D level, right, you can at least kind of see things that you can't really see looking at it from a basic point of view. You can kind of see gaps and spaces. Maybe it's a shot or an option or a percentage you could win this battle with yourself. The battle's with you. The battle's with yourself. It's analogies. Climb up a tree, climb up a mountain. So your crew boxing, holding them back, doing a damn good job too. You look up and you see a vantage point. See, now you in Zion, nigga, the 4th and 5th dimension. You outside the loop. looking down at yourself. You know what I mean? The only way to fix yourself is to really look at yourself introspectively. You see if you can get this squad over here and y'all both attack them and hit them with y'all little secret weapons that they don't know about. You might have a fighting chance, and it's like you execute that. But you wouldn't have won the battle if you didn't really look outside the battle to really see. You know, it's the environment. Like, location helps in winning battles. You know, the quality of fighters, armor, technology. Like, it's so many factors other than two people sparring or two versus a few people sparring. Like, it don't matter how big your army is. All that matters is the fucking general. It's you know, mind wins wars. It's a thinking man's game. It's like chess. It's all in the mind. Moving on, future final row, wrapping this up here. Masculine, you and your subconscious or indirect energy or mystery madness go into the future. We got the Three of Pentacles. This is a bridge. The bridge, this is you, somebody else doing some shit. Bridges. We've been building bridges since we were shorties. This is you and the first friend you ever made in your life at school. Head start. At junior high. At high school. First, I don't know, roommate in college. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's first baby daddy. This is you, your first baby daddy, and the first kid y'all had. Like, bridges are always made. You don't build bridges with people you don't trust. You don't build bridges with people who are, like, dangerous that can kill you or are bad for your well-being and shit like that. Like, it's the trust. It's the respect. It's the admiration. It's the mutuality, commonality shit that goes into you building bridges with people. We all build bridges. Some bridges need to be blown to bits, but some other bridges need to be maintained and stabilized. Another thing this Three of Pentacles is you getting to the other side. This is where you are now. You're trying to get here, getting from point A to point C. In order for you to get point A to point C, you got to get to point B successfully. You can plan all day, but you still got to get there. It's steps and process to everything. You got to crawl before you walk. You know what I'm saying? So, Three of Pentacles, going to the future, you learn a lot about bridges. You learn a lot about friendship. You learn a lot about relationship. You learn a lot about family. And then the fact that you're learning a lot about pentacles, persons, places, and things, shit you can taste that, see, feeling, here that expire. You're mastering bridge building. You know what I mean? And also, when you build bridges, this is the most important thing. You have to bring something to the table before you fuck with anybody. But guess what? They need to have something to bring to the table before they fuck with you. And if ain't nobody got nothing to bring to the table, then ain't nothing gonna get done. Yeah, you become a master on whether you're on this side or this side, masculine. You know all about point B. You know what I'm saying? It's mastery. You got to pick another card because if there's another red card, it's a warning. Cool. Black card, though. So we got the Eight of Swords here. Knight of Pentacles is grooming. You got good grooming, bad grooming, ugly grooming. Good grooming is you grooming somebody to be the best person they can be. Friendships, bridge building. Or somebody teaching you to be the best person you can be. Bridge building, friendships. Ugly grooming is one-way streets. You helping somebody, but they ain't helping you. Somebody using you for their agenda, but they ain't even putting you down. Like, they making money off you. You don't even know. They don't even include you. They get money off you. They just get money off you. That's ugly. You know what I mean? You love a person genuinely, but there's no love back. You respect the person immensely, but it ain't a two-way street. It's a one-way street. That's ugly. Bad grooming, that's somebody grooming you exclusively for them. And it's levels to it. It's like a person setting you up, like you at a bar, and a person puts, I don't know, Visine in your motherfucking beer, you knocked out, they knock you out for another group of people to groom you for them. You're getting groomed for a specific person. That's bad grooming. Least in ugly grooming, you making a person some money. It ain't like you stay with them and they got you in their clutches or in their trap. It's just like you in between. Before you get in anybody's trap or any predator's clutches, you were lured. You were lured. It's all mind shit anyway, manipulation, going to the Eight of Swords. This is a self-imposed prison, Eight of Swords is. It's long-standing belief that needs to be eradicated. Boom, come on. Eight of Swords, that's a long-standing belief. Self-imposed prison. False sense of entitlement. False sense of security. And what I like to call the boogeyman effect. Boogeyman rant. Like, you know, when you was a kid and it was like the boogeyman and you put a blanket over you to protect you from the boogeyman, but in reality, if the boogeyman was like real, he'll just pull the cover down and eat you. Like, it's just being in reality. Knowing your environment, knowing who you're around, knowing who you dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Not being Ray Charles to who you with or what you dealing with here. You know what I mean? False sense of security. You know what I mean? You insecure to the point where you'll do anything to be secure. That'll be a self-imposed prison, a mental prison. It's mental because don't nobody know you in this prison. They can't see you in this prison. You trapped in this mental prison. You don't know how you got in, but you got in, so that means it's a way out. Find your way out. It's all mental. These self-imposed prisons. False sense of entitlement. You feel entitled to something. If you feel entitled to something, then you feel that something that ain't yours is yours. Going back to the grooming process, that looks like a road to ugly or bad grooming. So in regards to you, masculine, like I said, you have a great gift. You got the gift of gab. You got influence. You know your effect on people. You know you loved. You know the power you have with the people around you. Bridges, you know what I'm saying? And it's starting to affect your grooming. Either in a good, bad, and ugly way. So if it's just starting to affect your grooming in a bad or ugly way, then you in a self-imposed prison. Or you'll be in a self-imposed prison to not use your influence for the best of your ability. This is just like, because it's subconscious energy, you go into the future. You using your power for profit. Hey, boom, you book readings and do all this shit. Ain't you doing the same thing? Nah. It's like I got a service, a gift. And, you know, if you need it, I'm here for that. Outside of that, I ain't doing this. I ain't dealing with no cars, none of that shit. Like, it's like a superhero. You see the bat signal. All right. That's how it works. It ain't like I'm in my Superman suit walking around, you know what I mean? The civilians and shit just looking for trouble or looking for shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just ways of doing things, you know. It's just taking advantage of something you know you can take advantage of and just doing it because you can. You know, it's the difference between good licks, bad licks, and ugly licks. Good lick, it's a lick. You know that song, some people want to use you, some people want to be used by you. Well, the motherfuckers that want to be used by you, use them. It's what the fuck they want. Okay, that's different. That's a good lick. That's a lick. You know? Ugly is you finessing something for them to do that. They don't know it. It's a one-way street. Then you got bad. You just manipulating to the 5th degree to keep them where they at with you. You doing everything to keep them where they at with you, with this. Masculine. Good grooming. You already grooming people to be the best person they can be. You made your feminine the best person she could be. Or he could be. He could be a she could be he. You know how we rock it. You are loved. You are respected and admired by many. So to use your influence in a bad way, to be on some other shit, only gonna make people who respect you lose that respect. Only gonna create divine karma for you to deal with later on in life. Only is gonna pull you farther away from the path that you're getting closer to. Final card in this message, we got the Fool card, masculine. You directly go into the future. This is being in a whole new world like Aladdin, being unaware, or acting foolish. It's the Fool card, acting foolish. Trinity. You in a whole new world like Aladdin because you at a place you ain't never been before. It's new. It's new. It's like new feelings, new emotions, new thoughts, new decisions, a new way of thinking, a new way of feeling. That's the divine feminist department. Usually fucking with a feminine to get you in these energies. You know what I mean? Wands, new direction, new actions, new behavior. You in a new place, a place you ain't never been. It's good, feel good, but it feel bad though. And it's kind of ugly. But it's where you need to be, more smoke. It's where you need to be. Clarifying that as the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups is the sauce. It's just your steez, your essence. It's what makes you you. Everybody's saucy because everybody is God's children. Everybody is loved the same by God. We all come from the same starting gate, whether you fuck with God or not. Whether you a hater, a very destructive, fucked up person, or a nice guy. Doesn't matter. Love is always going to be there for all. It's different outcomes, though. In the end, but we all love by God. We all are individuals. We're all beautiful human beings. Okay, cool. But we need to be all that in a bag of chips. We need to be more than a human being, more than a man, more than a woman, more than a mother, more than a brother, more than a father. You know what I mean? More than your race, more than your title, more than your fucking bank account. You dig? Like, that's more. And we're always striving for more. Not the same. And you know what? We all saucy and we all individuals and shit, but we all general. Like, that's why it's sauce that you need to be all that in a bag of chips. You need to definitely get to the 7 of Cups, which is the Pimp Cup Chronicles in my deck. We'll get to later. But all in all, you in a whole new world. And you saucy enough to deal with this shit. Like I say, you're one of a kind. But who do I facilitate the sauce with, though? The Divine Feminine. She's the sauce maker. Divine Masculine, you're the sauce taker. She's Michael Jackson, you teed up. She the bartender, you are the bar patron. She's the drug dealer, you're the addict. But without addicts, there wouldn't be no drug dealers. Without bar patrons, there wouldn't be no bartender. Without the Jacksons, there wouldn't be no Michael Jackson. So, going to the future, you know exactly who you are. Despite what your feminine be saying, this is some good energy and shit. 6 of Cups is like nostalgic energy. You just kind of smiling, looking towards the future, like, you know, I grew a lot. My feminine think I ain't in the mix. She think I don't know. She think I'm slow. I got her beat. He's the king of wands, right? Divine Feminine, Queen of Wands? Yeah. It's the reason he got one up on you. And he's smiling because he realized exactly what that is. That's the message I got, though. Hope I could be of good use. It's your boy D.Boom. If you want to book with your boy, just book with your boy. I'm here. Definitely know where to find me. Love all y'all. Tell your friends about me. Stay in tune with the Divine Feminine's message coming up next. Peace.